You already know what it is. WWE Evolve. We in season 2, episode 2, March 11th, 2026, Wednesday. You already know what it is. Let's get right into it. They kicked it off with your boy Robert Stone.
Bruh.
With a major announcement. If you don't know, it's been months since Stevie Turner been gone. Evolve ain't had a manager. They ain't had a prime minister. They ain't had nothing. So Robert Stone made the huge announcement. He been thinking on the decision. Evolve been thinking. He said he talked it over with Shawn Michaels. Everybody got together. And the whole Evolve roster was outside waiting for this decision. The whole ladies roster, the whole man's Evolve roster surrounding the ring while Robert Stone delivered who's going to be the next manager / prime minister of Evolve. And who did Robert Stone appoint this job to?
Timothy Thatcher.
Timothy Missing Teeth Thatcher. You already know what it is. The crowd saying
Shiloh Hill's dad.
What you think about this, man?
This is just weird, especially because of the fact that he said he's no general manager, but he's a foreman.
He's the foreman now. So no general manager, no prime minister. Timothy That is the new foreman. Like him or hate him, he doing his thing. And he immediately started setting up matches, man. He said tonight is going to be Kendall Gray last match against Tyra May Steele. And Jackson Drake going to have his last match to finish their evolutions next week. And final evolution style. You already know. Jackson Drake, we don't know who he exactly going to be fighting against yet. But in the middle of Timothy Thatcher setting up these matches already new to the job, you had Harlem Lewis came out. And you know he was highly upset and was talking about he deserved a title shot. He should be the guy to go against Jackson Drake. There should be no question about that. And before he can even get the words out, Timothy Thatcher, he shut him up and said, "We not running things this way. Ain't no more interrupting and busting out because you want matches. You want a title shot. We'll see how you do. I'm setting you up in a match right now." And Harlem Lewis was like, "It is what it is." So he ended up setting Harlem Lewis in a match against who did he go against?
Sam Holloway.
Big Sam Holloway. And then they went to a commercial before they can get that going. And then real quick they had Kendall Gray in the locker room reflecting on her whole career and her whole Evolve run as champion. She bigged up Tyra May Steele. She said if anyone is more skillful than her on the roster by the stats and on paper, it's definitely Tyra May Steele because she is an Olympic champion. And she was pretty much talking shit about the rest of the roster and said she ran through Callie Armstrong, she ran through PJ Vasa, she ran through Carmen Pett, she ran through the best of the best, and she's still gonna do the same thing in NXT. And then after that, they officially got into the Harlem Lewis and the Sam Holloway match, man. Big match, hard hitting between them. And if you don't know, Mike Rome was the ring announcer. Peter Rosenberg was the analyst. Blake Hobble had the play-by-play. And shouts out to young Chewy Martinez doing his thing. You already know, providing the interviews and the inside scoops. But we ain't going to spend too much time on this. Harlem Lewis beat Sam Holloway ass. Harlem Lewis is on an incredible win streak right now. I think he like 5-6 matches in now. It needs to be studied. Sam Holloway, he looking like a certified jobber right now. What you think? What did you think of this match, Sam Holloway versus Harlem Lewis?
This is a good match, but Sam Holloway is like 6'9". For what? You're a jobber. Your height means nothing.
Sam Holloway is big, strong, explosive, but
was bullied at a young age and now bullies others.
He can't seem to put it together to get that win. After Harlem Lewis beat him though, your boy back from the family, man.
Luca Crucifino is garbage.
Luca Crucifino is back. He got a whole new persona about himself. We're not going to get into long. Watch the episode. You'll know what we talking about. We ain't going to spend no more time on that mark. After that, though, we had Tyra May Steele in the back, man. She was getting ready, super excited. She got a huge title shot tonight against Kendall Gray. You already know the feeling how that go. She was really excited. She said she coming for that gold, and she gonna be more than excited to beat Kendall one last time before she dip off over there to NXT. And she might be a little jealous too, because if you don't know, Tyra May Steele actually got signed to NXT first, and she got knocked down back to Evolve, and now you got Kendall Gray going up to NXT while Tyra May still on Evolve. I don't know, it's kind of crazy with that. But after that though, they had young Harley Williams versus that boy, the young buck Trill London from Yonkers, New York. Harley Williams had Cam Hendricks with him. Who was the dude who used to be with Harley Williams? I ain't seen him in a minute. Jax Presley. What happened to Jax
Presley and Harley Wiggins.
Yeah, you know, that was the squad for a minute, but we ain't gonna spend too much time with this, man. Harley Wiggins, he beat Trill London, and this is like another case, man. If y'all don't know, Trill London, man, he kind of been on a heavy lose streak too. He don't win a lot of matches, you know. If he used to play in the NFL, if y'all don't know, but after Harley Wiggins beat Trill London, he talked to Chuy Martinez for a little bit. Him and Cam Hendricks was talking big stuff, letting them know that they still run Evolve despite not winning a few matches. And then Dante Chen came out and said they don't represent the PC, and he was like he would have never teamed up with them. And then they gonna fight next week. Cam Hendricks challenged Dante Chen next week to fight. Who you got winning that match?
Cam.
I 100% got that too. And then after that, you had Timmy Thatcher in the back, and then you know he had somebody come back to him and want that title shot against Jackson Drake, and Timothy Thatcher pretty much gave it to him. So next week we got Jackson Drake versus some weirdo dude on the roster. He gonna go against him in his final match. And then after that, we got the main event of the evening. I'm talking about Tyra May Steele versus young goddamn Kendall Gray. You already know, for the Evolve Women's Championship. And Laney Luck and Wendy Chu was in the VIP watching this match heavy, scoping out the competition. And this is a real good match, a really, really good match. Technical matchup. Amateur wrestling style, submissions, arm bars, German suplexes, arm drags, cross bodies. They even hit a double crossbody took each other out at one point. Real technical matchup. This is like almost like a Chris Benoit fighting Kurt Angle back in the day. Tyra May Steele being Kurt, Chris Benoit being Kendall Gray. It was just a real good technical matchup. I'm proud of both of them. But at the end of the day, we already know the Ice Woman was too much for Tyra May Steele. Once it went into that gray area, Tyra May Steele, she couldn't handle it no more. And she got her ass beat and got caught with that 50 Shades of Grey. And Kendall Gray got that pin for the win and beat Tyra May Steele. What did you think of that match?
This was a great match. And Kendall Gray is gone from Evolve. She has advanced. She has went from high school to college.
After she beat Tyra May Steele, she was like by the Tigertron, and she like talked to the fans for a little bit. Timmy Thatcher came out. She gave him the title. She officially vacated the title. She went out on top. And then after she vacated, they showed like a 2-minute Kendall Gray video of all her accomplishments, all her big moments, all the times, all her ups and all her accomplishments throughout the season 1 of Evolve, all the way up until now. What you think about Kendall Gray, man? Do you think she is going to be a future WWE superstar?
Yes.
I think she can too if she stay on the right track. Stay away from drugs. Don't get pregnant by anybody at the PC.
Watch out for Ho Hendry.
Joe Hendry, light him up, man. Bruh. Message of the day.
Chuy Martinez has a lost cousin named Crunchy Martinez.